up to this point, I have filmed pretty much my entire life, my cars, my everything, my whole social media career through TikTok. I have documented every single day, but one thing I have not been good at, I will admit, and you can see if you watch the page, I have not been good at posting on YouTube. So a lot of people, they see what I do, or they see, you know, the Fred build, the C6, Stangry, but they don't see the day-to-day, they don't really know me, and I wanted to do a video where I kind of introduce you guys to what I do, what I'm about, my company, Moxy. That's where we're gonna be touring today. It's our new 46,000 square foot facility. I wanna show you guys what this place is about, what we're about to do to the place, kind of give you an intro so you know more about me. And this year I'm taking YouTube a lot more serious, so I appreciate you guys watching. Figured there's no better way to start 2026 with a little tour. I guess talk about myself, my company, what I'm about, so you guys know what we got in stake for 2026. Off rip, we are located in Florida, where even though it's still January, it is very, very hot, so let's go inside. Off rip, I will say, this place is pretty old. I believe it was built in like the 80s, so a lot of stuff in here. We're just now moving in. This is very, very fresh. You'll see we've ripped carpet out and stuff like that. It's pretty old. We got plans for it, but this is just, I guess, the open space. This is the beginning. I want to document it because I think it'll be really cool in a couple of years to see this place, you know, decked out and see what it started as and what it turns into. Let's go inside. Hallway, right? Ladies' room, can't go in there. You know, HR, can't do that. Men's room, everything's pretty dated, man. I mean, you can kind of see in there. It's a pretty dated spot. Hallway, so a lot of it's warehouse, which we're gonna go into, but you also have to have offices to make the world go round. You know, you got people that need to work on the behind the scenes part, not just shipping product out and stuff like that. So this is office that, again, did renovation. Ripped all the carpets out. Shout out John behind the camera for ripping the carpets out. These really old, like, cubicles, I don't know, they need to go, but for now, that's kind of a little like temporary setup. Foster's office here, if you guys don't know Foster, mad detailing on YouTube. This is a little office. He ain't here right now, it's weekend. There are multiple companies in here, it's definitely not just me, and I do want to preface, I am a small piece of this place. I'm honored to be a part of something this big, but I definitely don't want it to come off that this is mine and my doing. I'm on the lease, my name's on there too, but it definitely is not all mine. I don't know what we're gonna use like any of these rooms for right now. I think this is what they called their laser room. I don't know what that was. This place used to manufacture tools, but if you take a look in here, this is freaking gigantic, man. I mean, this is like half of it. There's still a section in the back. This place is huge, way bigger than we can fit in right now. But obviously we're in here for a lot of years as far as the lease goes, so you want, you know, that room to expand into this big place. A little overdone? Maybe! it's very large, a little overdone, but hey, we'll grow into it, man. So over here, these are like Foster's companies, Mad Detailing, Secret Labs, Charge, you know, he has multiple companies. Over here is me. This is Moxy Performance, the shirt I was wearing. So again, I guess it's a little intro. I posted videos on the internet, just car stuff, and eventually I wanted to start a company, you know, what's something related to cars that I do a lot. Being a car guy, you wash your car. And I wanted kind of a beginner-friendly detail line where anyone can use it just by reading the directions, but I want it to be able to perform, you know, to where a high-end detailer could use the products and be impressed. So basically, professional quality, but beginner skill. So you can use this really high-quality stuff, and you don't need to have a ton of detailing knowledge. So I partnered with Foster, who, if you guys have seen on YouTube, very deep in the detailing space and knows what he's doing. So I was more so the marketing guy behind it, personal brand that I wanted to build, and Foster was the brains behind it. So this whole shelf is dedicated to the #1 seller, our Moxy acid cleaner. If you guys haven't seen that stuff, I'm not about to sit here and ad read for you. You can check it out, but this stuff is awesome. Appreciate everybody who's been supporting over, I think we're a little over a year and a half now that we've been selling our detailing products. We got everything from acid cleaners, wheel cleaners, all-purpose cleaners, foaming soap, detail spray, tire shine, car colognes, which is like an air freshener. And we're trying to expand every single day. Obviously, we need to expand so that we have more stuff to put in this warehouse. I'm gonna sit here and bore you with all the insider business stuff. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a look into what I do, how I have these cars, what I'm doing with these cars. So this is where pretty much this is Moxy's little section as far as shipping and fulfillment. All the orders are packed right here, thrown into these little tubs right here, and then picked up right there, the loading docks by USPS, UPS, and Uber. So when you order your Moxy, this is where it's coming from. I guess let's continue. That's a really far walk. I think you should take the Corvette. we should take the Corvette. I've seen plenty of warehouse tours and shop tours on the internet. I've never seen one in a freaking cammed out C6 E06. So again, work in progress. We are moving into this place actively. So this right here is the chemist's room. We have all of our formulations and stuff. I can't give out these secrets, but we've got all the formulations and stuff for all of our products here in the warehouse. We have a chemist full time, all of his chemist stuff. I definitely know what all of this stuff does. I know what all of it does. This is so basically you take chemical, put it in other chemical, you know, you add fragrance to it, bada bing, bada boom. There's a guy that gets paid a lot more money to know what this does. So I told you, that spot over there is big, but that's like half of the warehouse. We turn this corner here, maybe. There's even more. You got some of the cool little machines. This is like probably the most expensive one we have that's all run off like compressed air, which is cool because guess what? This new place has the craziest air compression system that runs through the entire place I've ever seen. Currently, we only have one machine that requires the compression, but this thing will sit there. You step on a little pedal, move the bottles along, automatically come down, fills it up, move on to the next one. Here we've got some of the products that I guess were just filled. They're waiting to be labeled. This is our all-purpose cleaner, the APC, and then our biggest seller again, the acid. We go through a lot of acid, gallons, 16 ounces, a lot of it. By far, our best seller. This is where we keep, you know, bottles, caps, sprayers, inventory, everything you need to actually, you know, put product in bottle, label on, boom, over there. Right here is our little labeling setup. It doesn't look like there's anything ready to get labeled, but I'll label a bottle. I'll show you guys how it works. So you have all these rolls of labels, depending on what product it is, right? I believe right here is, yeah, this is Foster's company, Mad. So this is Mad Acid. Got a little pedal right there, ready? Bam, just like that. You throw a cap on, just right here, an induction sealer. Throw it on, it goes through, seals the cap, bam, finished product, sealed, capped, labeled, wheel it all the way over, ship it out. So like I said, over there, raw, over here, finished. So here we have a lot of totes of our products that are all finished. These are ready to go into bottles. So we have our tire shine, our detail spray, our all-purpose cleaner, that's Foster's company, our acid, and our cherry burst. Get a quick whiff of this. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Anyways, you can come over here. You can see some of our labels, I guess, of our different products. Gallon labels, 16-ounce labels. The acid, you got to kind of make it holographic so people know, like, yo, this stuff is very strong. Please don't mix it up with the normal wheel cleaner that's non-acid. Non-acid wheel cleaner, tire shine, all-purpose cleaner, cherry burst, leather cleaner, leather conditioner, detail spray, gallons, scents. Got it all, baby. I do want to preface because everybody thinks like, okay, now he just explained it. Here's how he makes his money to pay for the cars, to pay for X, Y, and Z. We have not taken any money from the companies. Like I said, we just moved into an insane, 46,000 square feet is very, very big, very, very expensive. Luckily, this is not all me. Like I said, I'm a small piece of this puzzle, but all the money from these companies gets directly reinvested back in to just try and continue growing it. Because social media is cool, but I know I ain't gonna be popping forever. On YouTube, I ain't even popping at all right now. So, you know, I kind of want to have something that is bigger than I am outside of, you know, me. I want to grow this detailing company because the products are fantastic. I love using them. And I guess even if social media weren't here, you know, got to be smart, financially smart. I want to have something. So all of this is not going into cars or into houses or into anything like that. I try to live as frugally as possible, and all this money goes directly back into the company to try and get this place to be I guess full, that'd be pretty sick. Which leads me to the question I know that people want to know the answer to. How do I make my money? How do I pay for these cars? We got a pretty cool room back here. This is the last thing I want to show you guys. I forgot the car though. Let me go grab the car. Actually, fun fact, all of my cars, all of my everything, that is strictly social media, you know, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff. I have paid for all that stuff through social media, you guys supporting the videos. You guys are literally my boss, so I appreciate every one of you guys that are watching the videos, picking up Moxy, really doing anything that supports me, simply watching, commenting, liking. It really does mean a lot, and gets me really excited to talk about what we're gonna do in this room right here. Come take a look. And before you take a look, keep in mind, it's a work in progress. Actually, it's a work that's yet to start progress, but I wanted to document the progress. Let me show you. I'm in a new shop, the new HQ, where we film the videos, work on the cars, stuff like that. I know it ain't pretty, like at all. It's not pretty in the slightest bit, but I got John here. John needs a spot to work on his cars. I need somebody that knows what they're doing to help me work on my cars. And we got a spot back here. I know it ain't much, probably like 2,000-ish, 2,500 square feet. We've already got Fred in here, got the vet in here, got John's Clout staying in here. Hopefully we got more cars to come in here. Yo, nah. This place is like completely sectioned off from the rest of the shop. This past year, I've had to put a lot of effort into the company. Obviously, it's very, very difficult to run a company, do social media at the same time, not taking any money from the company, so you gotta go really hard on the social media part. And I'm trying in 2026 to find a middle ground where I can work on my stuff here, and I'm also right next to the company so that I can go over there when I need to do stuff, you know, Moxy related rather than video related. So we're gonna be trying to completely transform this room into a cool little studio, shop, place where we're gonna film, work on the cars, stuff like that, do all the modifications here, and then basically I'll be able to go over there that I need to do company-wise. It's just trying to find a middle ground for myself, just being honest. I do not have a good work-life balance when you throw two companies in there essentially, you know, the social media part and then the actual physical product part. It's very hard to juggle sometimes, so trying to put the two together. So I want to talk to you guys and get your opinions on what we should do to this place, because again, I want to make it cool. I want to make it a cool spot to be at. It'd be super cool too if one day we host some meets here and you guys can pull up. We got so much parking here and you guys could see the spot where we actually film the videos. I think that'll be cool, but right now I don't want anybody to see it. I'm embarrassed that you're seeing it right now because it looks like this. This place is pretty bad. So for starters, the one thing I know we need to do, I'm gonna open the door just to show you. We have no light in here, but this is with every light in here that we have on. One pro is we got automatic bay doors, so you just push a button, you don't gotta pull the chain, so that's good. Look at this, see? Opens up, got a little bit of light. So this is the new something HQ. We don't even know what to call it. Like, this is literally a this week decision, a this week move. Early January, you know, we're trying to figure something out, and it's like, you know what, let's move into here so that we have the shop here, the business there, we can do it all here. John's got a place to work on his car, I've got a place to work on my car, and it's a good spot for that. However, it's ugly. What I'm thinking in my head, and I need y'all's ideas, I need your ideas in the comments, because I'm not very artistically creative. I can make a video, but I don't think I'm good at interior design. So, floors, disgusting, they're ugly. They're gross, they're ugly, they're disgusting, they're covered in stuff. We tried to get it out, but again, this place was built in like 1980, so the stuff is in there. So we need to do something with the floors, whether it's epoxy, the tiles, the something. We need to do something. Aside from that, if we're recording in my head, here's where I'm at, here's where I'm at. These two squares right here is kind of where we film the videos. This is finished product, looks good, lighting, the wall looks good, those hex lights. That's where I'm at in my head. I think that'll look really cool. Here back, I don't really care necessarily about the floor, because I think over here is gonna be where we work on the cars, have the cars sitting there, something like that. This can look good. this I don't want to look bad, but it doesn't need to look as good, if that makes sense. So, speaking of working on cars, I think we've got a lift locked in. Chris, the guy that's building my Mustang, he has a spare lift, which is the craziest thing I've ever heard. He has a spare lift and he asked if we wanted it. Bam! Perfect spot for a lift. It's a little 2-post lift. Now we can pull the cars in, work on the cars here, store cars here. We got plenty of room for storage if we grow out of here, which would be freaking sick. We've already moved all of our tools and stuff, which there's not much. There really isn't much. We got one toolbox. It's a nice toolbox though, nice toolbox. Already got Fred in here. I don't know if you can grasp really. John, maybe get in the corner. Got a good amount of room here. We can fit some cars in here. We can have a cool little shop in here. It just needs to look better than this. So, I need y'all's help, whether it's paint, floors, some sort of decor, a shop couch, a shop cat, I don't know. We need something, but this ain't gonna cut it. One of those like wall-mounted pressure washers that we're just gonna put right there, connect it to the water line, and like I said, this, all us, okay? So, pull the cars in, clean the cars right here, pull them in right here, film right here, work right there, and my company is right there. In theory, that's the perfect setup. But again, that's all theory. So hopefully it goes as good as I have it planned in my little noggin here. Again, this is kind of what I do. I'm trying to be transparent with you guys and kind of show you the in-depth of things. I don't want it to make it seem like it's all rainbows and butterflies. This is not all my place. I'm not some gajillionaire. I live in Foster's spare room. I am not living, all of my money, which all comes from mainly just TikTok, Facebook, some of YouTube. Again, I'm trying to work on it. It goes into cars, man. Every single month, all my money goes into cars. And until I want to keep growing all this stuff, I don't put my money into the materialistic things. I get one pair of shoes every year for Christmas. I wear my own shirts, and these are $7 off the TikTok shop, man. I just like cars, and I think this would be a cool place to kind of step up the car content, and I want to let you guys kind of get a scope into my life, because I think that'll help on YouTube with the longer form stuff, because beforehand, and we just go and film like one install or something like that and show you the install and boom, that's it. You guys don't know what I do after that. All right, we teleported from shop right there, because I want to talk, I mentioned like how cool it would be to do car meets where you guys could come out here and see the physical location where we're at. Again, we're located in Florida, but look at all the parking we have. So, all of that parking, that's one side. Right in front of it, more parking. John, turn us around. These are our shop neighbors, which John is trying really hard to get a little personal relationship with and throw out the, hey, you know, this random Sunday of the month, we're throwing a little meat. As you see, they don't use it. So we have all of this parking, we have all of that parking. John and I parked the dailies right there, and then we got the shop right there. And I think it would be so cool if one day we got it to the point where that thing looked good, was, you know, a nice spot to kind of hang around. And once we go, I guess, have the big grand opening, then you guys could actually pull up, you could hang out, could see where we film all the videos and stuff. I think it'd be super cool. That's just my vision in my head that I want to make happen. But I think that the potential is there. So we definitely have the spots, and if people pulled up, we could have a really fun car meet. If you guys want to leave something in the comments, let us know what we should do. I've never had any sort of renovation, so we need some floors, we need some paint, and we want the place to look nice. So if you guys have any sort of ideas, please leave them down in the comments, because we need them. If any of you guys are contractors, we're located in Ormond Beach, Florida. If you guys want to work together, maybe show what you guys can do on these floors, I'm down. I hope this is a nice little insight into what I do. I want you guys to kind of, I guess, be more involved in my personal life. So I always get asked, you know, this guy's rich, where does he make all his money? I ain't rich, I'm just financially irresponsible. Let's just be honest here. So this is kind of what I do. I'm just a small piece of the puzzle. It's a weekend, so there's not anybody working here. We're trying to make that shop back there kind of our spot. Really, I'm telling you, anything is possible. All I do is make videos on the internet. I post on TikTok, I post on Facebook, I post on YouTube. That's all I do, and enough people watch it and care enough about, I guess, what I do with my life, which I'm extremely grateful for, that I get to do this for a living. So I'm very blessed, very grateful for what I get to do, and I hope this gives you guys a little insight into my life. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm a pretty open book. But as far as our little warehouse tour, life tour, what I do for a living, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, leave any comments, recommendations, anything down below. Subscribe. This is the beginning of, I guess, the next chapter, the 2026 chapter for me. And for YouTube, it's kind of the first chapter, because again, we're just getting started with this thing. So make sure you guys subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace out.